Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Cheat Day review. Welcome to the 90s. What are we going to be doing on this Cheat Day review? Am I going to be guzzling down Ninja Turtles, Retro Mutagen Ooze? No. Am I going to be downing a bottle of Orbits? No. As you could probably see on the table, I have a variety of different versions of a certain soda that is very iconic and comes straight from the 90s, and it is something called Crystal Pepsi. A lot of people have variations on what they think Crystal Pepsi actually is, but having studied what this soda was all about all the way since the very beginning, I'm going to give you a nice little rundown. Crystal Pepsi, it was intended to be a new cola. It wasn't meant to just be a clear Pepsi. The variety of cola tastes is a far wider range between Coke and Pepsi. And that's where Crystal Pepsi came in. What they wanted to do was make a cola that was a bit more crisp, more refreshing, something that people could drink when say you're out for a run, you're biking, man, I'm really thirsty and I want that cola taste. I want that Pepsi taste. I want, that. I don't want a fruity sports drink. So what Pepsi thought was tap into the sports drink market with something that people could reach to when they want that cola taste. And that's where Crystal Pepsi came in. Now, was it advertised as that? Not really. It was pretty much advertised as just a clear soda that was for the future. And it didn't go over well. People were confused. And then Coca-Cola came out with Tab Clear to basically sabotage what Pepsi was doing with Crystal Pepsi, and Tab Clear kind of kamikazed itself to also kill off Crystal Pepsi as well. So that's what happened with Crystal Pepsi in a nutshell. Crystal Pepsi was supposed to be the third kind of major cola taste out there. It was never meant to be, so all we have now are Coke and Pepsi to be the two major flavors of cola that's out there. Alright, so what does Crystal Pepsi exactly taste like? We are going to get into a review and we are going to taste a bottle of Crystal Pepsi very soon, but initially, here's an original can of Crystal Pepsi from back in the day, and a bottle or can of Crystal Pepsi was supposed to be a clear cola. It had no artificial colors, low sodium, no caffeine, no preservatives, and it was made with 100% natural flavors. Crystal Pepsi was also made during the pure and clean phase of the 90s. As much as it is now, but it really hit big in the 90s where brands were wanting to cut out all artificial stuff and just be as pure as possible. So that was another selling point. Pepsi thought Crystal Pepsi would really blow the roof off and really sell a lot. So now the new version of Crystal Pepsi that came out from 2015 up until 2019, it had everything that the original Crystal Pepsi had, natural flavors or whatever, but it actually did have a preservative, sodium benzoate, and also there was caffeine in this one as opposed to the original that didn't have caffeine. So what I think we should do right now is go through a timeline of what Crystal Pepsi's life was like. So, Crystal Pepsi was originally birthed into the world in 1992, and it was test marketed in 5 cities across the United States, and it sold really well. They saw that Crystal Pepsi could actually be a brand that could hold up if it was released nationally. So, in 1993, that's when they nationally rolled out Crystal Pepsi, and with Coca-Cola intervening and people confused, the whole nation, they went in, they tried it, and they really didn't go back to buy more of it. They tried it once, they saw it as a novelty thing, And they kind of just went back to what they were used to, which was the original Pepsi that was just brown, because everybody associated cola with a brown look to it. So they stuck with what they were used to, because Crystal Pepsi just seemed to be a little too far ahead of the curve for people to really grasp onto what it was all about. So needless to say, the original Crystal Pepsi was discontinued by the end of 1993. Pepsi was wondering what they could do with the Crystal brand, and in early 1994, what they decided to do was release Crystal from the makers of Pepsi. So Crystal from Pepsi was much like original Crystal Pepsi, but it had a citrus cola taste. They put some citrus flavoring into it, and people didn't like that even more. So before 1994 even ended, Crystal from Pepsi got cut. So this was an even more scarce soda than original Crystal Pepsi. And so by the end of 1994, the whole Crystal brand was discontinued and cut. That was that. Years go by, years upon years, and a YouTuber going by the name LA Beast spearheaded a campaign called the Bring Back Crystal Pepsi campaign. Pretty easy to remember. And 2015, by the end of it, Pepsi was convinced that yes, we will release Crystal Pepsi by summer 2016. So by summer 2016, Crystal Pepsi was re-released in the United States and Canada. And it was only for a limited time. And then the next summer, in 2017, they re-released it for a limited time. And then in the summer of 2018, they, promoted it as, for the last time, get in, try it while you can, because it was the last time that Crystal Pepsi was available in the United States, summer 2018. And since then, it's been discontinued. But in Canada, in 2019, it was re-released. So the very last remnants of seeing Crystal Pepsi on store shelves was in Canada in 2019, March 2019. Now, there was some rumblings. Valentine's Day 2020, around there, they put up a tweet that was kind of teasing that they may bring back Crystal Pepsi, and they had a photo that they posted, and it said, "This Valentine's Day, our intention will be crystal clear." But what that turned out to be was Pepsi was going to give away an engagement ring that was worth $3,000, and the diamond inside was actually a factory or lab-made diamond that had Crystal Pepsi actually infused into it. So whoever has that Crystal Pepsi engagement ring is one lucky girl or one lucky guy. So there we go. That is your rundown of Crystal Pepsi. And now I have a bottle here from 2017. This expired November 6th, 2017. I'm not going to drink one of these old bottles from the 90s because I'm actually wanting to do a review of Crystal Pepsi to the best of my knowledge. So this is the freshest bottle I've been able to find. And we are going to try this 4 years late, but hey, it's going to be okay. Nutrition facts of a Crystal Pepsi are: it's 250 calories per bottle, total fat 0, sodium 90 milligrams, total carbs 69 grams, sugars 69 grams, 0 protein, and yeah, that's about all we need to know. So let's get into this 4-year-old bottle of Crystal Pepsi from 2017. I was about to say. All right. So it's rather... that smells like a Pepsi. It's got some brown spots at the very top here. I don't know if I should trust that. Oh well. We're in the thick of it now. Smelling it, it smells, yeah, just like a flat Pepsi. I'm trying to get a hint to see if there's like some kind of citrus smell to it, because I remember when I tried this back in 2016, and I thought I got a hint of some kind of citrus taste, but I don't know. It just smells like Pepsi, so I got a glass here. Let's just dump it in the glass. All right. Here we go. 4-year-old Crystal Pepsi. Cheers. I'm going to close my eyes and just like imagine this ain't clear, that this is just a regular Pepsi. All right. One more drink. Gonna kind of open my mouth, get the airflow mixture going. Yeah, that is refreshing. I'll tell you that much. It doesn't have the heavy caramel taste that a normal Pepsi has. It has a bit of a fruity taste that I can't really describe. It has more of a flavorful, fruity taste. And I kind of want to say that it does taste a little bit. I don't want to say it tastes like anything citrusy, like a Sprite or a 7-Up or anything like that. But it does have a hint of just a tiny little bit of tang. Let me get a little sip here again. Yeah, it has a little bit of a tang to it, but it definitely tastes like a regular Pepsi, and just without the coloring. And it doesn't have a heavy aftertaste. It has like a taste where, yeah, I could drink this on a hot summer's day and be fully refreshed. And yeah, you could definitely taste the sugar in it. It's a lot of sugar. I would say if I could describe this in basically just one thing instead of listing, I would just say this is like sugar water. Like most sodas are, but this definitely, it's like a sugar water. It has a bit more of a fruit medley to it, more than a regular standard cola would. Now, if this was a fresh Crystal Pepsi, I could probably have a better grasp of what it was meant to taste like. But since this is 4 years old, it's lost a bit of its kick, carbonation, all that. I'd still have to give this a pretty high score, all because that was refreshing. And it doesn't taste bad at all. No, there ain't nothing where I'm completely disgusted, That is good. I'm going to have to give the Crystal Pepsi, disregarding that it's flat, just imagining that it was carbonated still, a 9 out of 10. Is it a perfect drink? No. But it is definitely probably, I would say this is better than Coke. And it probably ties with Pepsi. With your regular old standard Pepsi. So there you go, guys. Crystal Pepsi gets a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this 90s edition of Cheat Day Review. I'm your host, DJ Glowing Ice. I hope I don't throw up in a little bit after drinking this. And I want to remind you that it's okay to cheat every once in a while. See you later.